the incredible, incomparable, adorable Jacob Resch wearing his favorite hat that his mother does not like. Why?
I think she likes the hat. She doesn't like how I'm wearing the hat.
Oh.
It's one of my dad's old hats from the 80s. So I was like,
that's pretty cool.
Let's bring it back and bring a throwback. But she doesn't like it, so.
I like it.
Well, thank you.
I think you're cute in it.
Sorry, Donna.
You're cute in anything, though, so that's what matters. I like your cover shots. I like the pictures that you had taken.
Oh, thank you.
Holy smoke.
Those were actually taken by Tyler Zoller. Great photographer and actually great musician.
Oh, really?
Who will actually be, we'll talk about him here in a little bit.
Well, let's talk about the better half of Hoosier.
Hey.
That would be Sweet Steve Pierce and Zayne Hutchison. Now, the other two, Andrew and Starkey, are not here
They're
tonight,
not
and I
here.
would like to know if they have an excused absence or not.
Well, I'm very forgiving, so tonight is
not.
excused. Usually I hold a grudge. I could probably hold a grudge on Andrew pretty easily, but I'm going to have to let Starkey off the hook just because I love him. And so, yes, they are excused.
Okay, well, they're getting ready for a big concert tomorrow night.
Yes, they're in another band called Good Natured Men. They're playing at Jimmy's Music on Friday in New Albany
There we go.
at 7?
7, yeah.
7 o'clock.
Which Sweet Steve, coincidentally, is also a part of, but he's
He made it.
prepared.
Yeah.
Sweetness is
Yeah.
always here.
Yes.
He's always by
care.
my side.
He's adorable, too. Both, all three of you are adorable. How long have you guys collaborated, Jacob?
Oh, well,
All at Jimmy's, right?
I mean, yeah, all three of us we've been together at Jimmy's Music over in New Albany forever. Zayne and I took songwriting classes together with Hetty from Korean Hetty.
Awesome.
How many years ago was that?
4
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was quite some time ago.
And then I don't know. We just started talking again last year, and we haven't ever written anything together, but we've done a couple shows together. So we're gearing up for another big one.
Well, you guys
Right now.
showed up at
Headliners.
Meta Ryan and Bryce Alfred's wonderful fundraiser
Yes,
this past.
yes.
Was it in the winter time or?
I don't know. That was a surprise.
I believe
show
it was
for
winter,
us.
correct?
Yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it. That was a great show.
That was fun.
You were like the last ones on.
Yeah, we weren't even supposed to
something
play.
like it.
You just showed
we were
up.
just there. Yeah, I was there.
And look how ready those
And
guys are.
We
They're
had
always
to
ready.
sneak there.
Supposedly,
for a
we
surname.
weren't allowed to play.
Well, that would because of the things on this sign right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you read this sign right here? Make sure you read it. Yeah, these are the things we do not allow on Crescent Hill Radio. Got it? Got it all? Check. See, that's the reason that they weren't allowed to play.
Oh. Well, we usually
Over across
don't
Wicks.
don't do a lot of that, but. I don't know. But so we went on as a surname, and I think what did we go by?
Uncommon
we went by
Sense.
Uncommon Sense.
Uncommon
That was
Sense.
our old name. And like back in 4 or 5 years ago, we were Uncommon Sense.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Well, I love
wow.
it. Not to be confused with the uncommon houseflies of Crescent Hill Radio fame. This is Crescent Hill Radio WCHQ 100.9 FM, and I'm pleased to have half of Hoosier and Jacob Resch with us. Who's going to go first? Did you flip a coin?
Nose goes.
But Jacob will go first.
I just
everybody.
said nose goes. That
Jacob,
means-
what is the song called that you're
All
about
right,
to play
I'm going
for us?
first. All right. Didn't think I was going first.
Jacob Resch.
All right, this song is an original. I wrote it about a year ago. This one's called Whiskey Lips.
All right.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you lead me on, and I don't know why I stay here and stick around with you after everything you put me through. But I said, oh my, I need a girl like you in my life. I said, oh my, baby girl, I need you in my life. I love it when you kiss me. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips, your whiskey lips. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips. Go ahead, do what you do. I promise it's not the idea of you that gets me wild, that gets me drunk. You're all I wanna see when I wake up now. Oh my, I need a girl like you in my life. I say, oh my, Baby girl, I need you in my life. I love it when you kiss me. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips, your whiskey lips. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips. Baby, can't you see? It don't matter what kind of whiskey. You're hot like cinnamon, you burn straight. Love with you is worth the wait. I love it when you kiss me. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips, your whiskey lips. I love it when you kiss me. I love it when you kiss me. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips, your whiskey lips. I love it when you kiss me with your whiskey lips.
Whiskey Lips with Jacob Resch on the Homegrown Radio Hour, WCHQ 100.9 FM. When did you write that?
Oh, okay. So I wrote that about a year ago. I am 21 now. But I wrote that about a year ago, last summer actually. And I was actually listening to a lot of throwback doo-wop stuff, so that's where I got that chord progression. Listen to Earth Angel, Earth Angel, Earth Angel, will you be mine? So that's
Frankie Valley kind of things,
yeah,
right?
so that's where I kind of got that idea for that. So I kind of took that and ran with it. So I have a couple songs that kind of have that 50s feel to it.
I won't ask where the Whiskey Lips came from.
I plead the fifth. You have to talk to my lawyer
Have
on
to
that
talk
one.
to your agent.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, half of Hoosier with us
Yes.
in the studio tonight, Sweet Steve and Zayne.
What's up?
What are you guys going to be doing for us?
Okay, this is a song called The Factory.
All right, hit it.
There's an old factory out in Hollywood where the workers write songs that they hope will sell good. Deep in my heart, I'd like to burn it down, 'cause I'm oh so tired hearing that same old sound. Oh, I miss the call of the older days, long and man's words, they can make us feel things. Oh, I miss the call of the older days. You know, if my friend Jim knew that awful place where he'd put it out of flames. They take an overused concept, a catchy hook for the glue. It may sound like all the others, they're gonna sell it brand new. They treat a piece of art like a manufactured good. Oh, but it all just tastes like plastic. That don't make them feel so good. You know, I miss all of the older days, when long and man's words, they can make us feel things. I miss the call of the older days. My friend Neil knew that awful place. Well, he probably put it to flames. Seems like we're all factory fed. Ain't nothing real left. It's just a scam for a quick buck. Oh, the man, he could have it all, but all ain't enough. holidays. You know, if my friend Nina knew that awful place, well, she would probably put it out of flames. Oh yeah. That's Factory.
The Factory.
Yes.
That's one of your incarnations, is it not?
Yes. So the Factory is a place where it's where pop music is created.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the workers go in there and they just make all the same thing over and over again and sell, and people continue to buy it, even though it's plastic and not good. But
Plastic
that is the
and not
Factory.
good. I love that.
Thank you.
Sweet Steve, what are you doing over there?
I'm messing with my bass.
And that was usually a guitar solo that we heard, but luckily we were able to hear a Sweet Steve bass solo, which
That
is
was nice,
rare.
yes.
So if you're listening right now, you're lucky. No one hardly gets to hear this.
Look what you
So,
just heard.
Yeah,
Steve bass
the
solo.
sweetness.
The elusive
That's what
Steve
you just
bass.
heard.
How did you get tucked in with these guys when you're so sweet?
Well, I'm actually the only original member of the entity that is Hoosier and Uncommon Sense. I was at the first practice, and
I wasn't there.
throughout the course of the band's history, we acquired Zayne, and then my older brother was originally on drums, and after he left to go off to college and give up his dream, we got Andy, and Jeremy was in the first band, but I was at the first.
And Jeremy
practice.
Mullins is also playing with Jacob Resch
Yeah,
this
Jeremy
show coming
Mullins
up,
is now my
and he is
guitarist.
the blues god. That man is amazing.
Cool.
So if you want to hear some good bluesy guitar stuff, you got to come to Headliners August 13th.
Yes, that's going to be a good
That's all
show.
there is.
So continue with what you're saying.
Oh,
Yes.
I was just gonna
Go
say,
ahead,
The
Sweet
early
Steve.
plug
See, they
for the
interrupted
concert.
you
I love
again.
How rude.
Steve's so,
they're not
Steve's
sweet.
so sweet. He didn't say anything
They
about
are
it.
not sweet.
No, but yeah, and then I ended up leaving for about a year and kind of had to find my way with music and everything. And then we came back, started jamming again, and now we're back and stronger than ever.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh my goodness. And you're
I am 18 as well.
Really?
I just look like a child.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, you
it's-
guys are just beautiful and young.
Oh,
and
you're so sweet. Thank
Jacob
you.
is an old man
I'm an old
at
man,
21.
man.
But he's a cute old man.
He is
I found so
adorable.
many gray hairs this morning when I woke up.
Right.
I'm not even joking. I'm going gray. I'm going gray.
Well, you know what? I think we remember the last time we were in, you had just turned 21. Am I correct? When
not,
was your
not
birthday?
too long. It's February, and I think I was
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
early May. So I mean, it was a couple.
Yeah,
couple
because you
months
had
away.
quite a celebration on your 21st birthday, did you not?
Oh, what do you know that?
I think you talked about
I'm
it
not
when
sure.
you were here.
Remember the sign.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Exactly. I have to remember the
Do
sign, so I'm not
forget
sure.
the sign.
It's kind of like Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah,
So
that's right. What happens at IU stays at IU. So what are you doing
Exactly.
with your degree?
okay, so right now I'm actually in an internship. I have an internship right now.
Good.
Uh,
Do you want to tell us where it is?
I will. It's with HMS Global Maritime.
What does that mean?
So it's super intricate and confusing, but I'm gonna give you the very
Dumb it down.
I'm gonna dumb it down. I didn't want to say dumb it down,
That's
but since
okay.
you said it, I'm gonna say
Yes.
it.
Dumb it down for me.
So they HMS Global Maritime is an umbrella company that pretty much owns 4 other companies underneath of it, and they do government contracts with ferries across the country, in Hawaii, Japan. They do high-speed ferries that go from the United States to Canada,
Wow.
Cuba, all these places, and they also do riverboat cruises. They have the American Queen steamboat that
Oh,
cruises up
yeah.
and down the Mississippi, which
That's
actually was
cool.
just here yesterday actually.
Yeah.
And it's actually the world's largest steamboat ever constructed.
I've been on there.
Yeah, beautiful ship.
Pretty cool.
So they cruise that for overnight cruises up and down the Mississippi. Then they have another cruise ship that cruise up and down the Columbia River in Oregon.
That's my
And
hometown.
I am now their corporate intern.
Dang, that is amazing.
So I got very, very lucky with the internship. And
Now, is that here in Louisville
it's
or?
corporate headquarters is actually in New Albany.
Okay,
Which,
that's amazing.
Very strange turn of events. It was started in San Francisco and moved from San Francisco to New Albany about 15 years ago.
That's crazy.
Because of riverboat gambling, how it was very popular. So my boss, CEO, moved the company here, and now he liked it and he stayed here. So
So he can just zip down to the casino anytime he wants to. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I guess so. But
No, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
thank you. I appreciate it. I've been very lucky with this job. So
I just want to let Steve and Zayne know they are on camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was showing Steve a hidden message on
So
what we're going to do in the
stop
next song.
sharing text messages while
All right,
you are on
no more hidden messages. Sorry, everybody.
see, when
Colin
you said he was
has-
on camera, I thought I was gonna look back. I thought Zane was gonna be picking his nose or something.
Colin has the magic
Not this
button out there. He can turn it on
I
anytime
won't
he
do it
wants
ever
to.
again.
Be alert.
They're
stay
bad
awake.
influences.
Are
on
you
me.
guys recent graduates, or
Yes,
are you?
I just graduated.
Wonderful. What are you
And,
going to do?
Well, I'm going to hang out for a semester, make some money, then I'm going to go to school.
Where do you
I'm
wanna
probably
go?
going to go to Ivy Tech for a year, do some general stuff, and then I want to go somewhere else. I don't know.
Do you want to do music?
Yes, I'm thinking about Belmont. Something like Belmont would
Oh
be
yeah,
excellent.
in Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Great school.
That or I'm not really sure.
Sweet Steve.
I've actually just completed my first year at IUS.
Oh, good.
I'm the mastering and audio production.
Yes.
And it's a great program. I really like my teacher.
Good.
Shout out to Tim Hartel.
All right.
It's a fun program.
Well, you can become an intern here at Crescent Hill Radio because we always need board operators.
I'd love to.
Wouldn't that be fun?
And something else,
I'd
a
love
way
to.
that I'm trying to sell the show is to act like it's a class reunion.
Yes.
So if you've graduated in the year of 2016 or, let's say, 1973, this is the last time you will see all of your friends together in one place. So they're all coming. Even the people in 1973, they've all told me they're all going to be there. We're all going to meet up. It's going to be great. So if you want to see your class one more time before we have to go out and be adults, now is the time.
Yeah, I think the class from 1973 has not quite become adults yet, so they're looking for this going
I don't
away
want to
party.
break this to you guys, but I'm the class of 1977.
Oh, that's. Hey, you're the same
And all
age as
your
my
people
dad.
are-
My
all your
dad's
people are gonna be
quite
there,
the young,
aren't they?
energetic man. So
I try to be young and energetic, but
you're doing a good job at it.
I, however, would have more gray hairs than you if I didn't buy this color. There's a
I
reason.
have a really funny story about that. But
There's
Mom,
a
I'm not
reason
going to
there
tell
is
them.
color, Jacob. You can buy color to cover that gray hair.
It's okay. I dye my hair too.
You do?
Yeah, it would be green without this.
Oh my god.
Let's hear another song. Jacob, you want to go?
Yeah. So this next one is going to be a song called "Carolina Beautiful."
Okay.
If I
Jacob
can remember how
Resch.
it starts, I'll start it.
Jacob Resch and Hoosier here
Starts
on the
like that.
Homegrown Radio Hour on WCHQ 100.9 FM.
Oh, I just realized that this is actually one half step higher. You know that's a really good thing to remember before
One-
you start singing it, and you're like, oh, that's kind of off.
That's awful.
It's a good thing I remember that
I like
now,
it
though.
better in this key.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's why I changed it, but I just changed it recently, so I keep forgetting. It's Carolina Beautiful. On the beach, chilling out, I saw you standing there, and I had no doubt that I had fallen for the queen of the isle, beach blonde beauty queen of my dreams. Oh my, whoa, oh oh. She was Carolina beautiful, with her long legs and tan skin. She was Carolina beautiful. I lost my mind right there and then. The days passed and I had no courage, a lonely old lion just licking his wounds, and she became more beautiful each and every day. If she was here, this is what I would say. You are Carolina beautiful, with your long legs and tan skin. You are Carolina beautiful. I lost my mind right there and then. When those days they pass, I wonder if she knows what she means to me, or who I am, but I hope she knows.
She is Carolina beautiful, with her long legs and tan skin. She is Carolina beautiful. I lost my mind right there and then. She was Carolina beautiful, with her long legs and tan skin. She was Carolina beautiful. I lost my mind right there and then.
Carolina beautiful. Did you like spend a lot of time in the Carolinas? Because I feel
I
like
do,
that's
actually.
a huge theme for you.
Yeah, the beach is a really big, I guess, a big theme and inspiration for me. I'm starting to move away from that, not intentionally.
Yeah.
But for the longest time, the beach was a really big, big theme of mine. And we for a long time, my family and I would go down to South Carolina, if not every year, once every 2 years. So we've been down to Charleston, South Carolina, Isle of Palms area quite a bit.
Beautiful.
So that served as a big inspiration for me for a lot of my music.
Well, and then another song that I hope you will play before you leave is Cali Girl.
Not tonight.
No.
But
What?
I'll do the rap
but
part.
August 13th at Headliners.
Wait a minute. That's my favorite song. I have promoted that song for you.
Oh, Jacob.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can pull it out of my bag of tricks.
I have promoted that
I'll see
song
if
for
I can
you
pull it out.
numerous times, and I demand another performance.
All right, I have an encore.
No,
I
if
have
you
a-
can't, it's okay. We will get to the Headliners show on the 13th, though. That
Yeah.
should be pretty exciting.
Very,
What
very
part were
fun.
you going to sing, Zayne? Did you say?
There's a rap part, and if you want, I can
Oh,
just
my.
freestyle some stuff.
Oh,
during
you don't want him to freestyle that because, like you said again, the sign is right there.
There
We don't
you
want
go.
any.
About. I'm a clean boy. I go to church every Sunday. I don't say any curse words. So.
And why were you not allowed to perform at Wicks on Main?
I didn't know that. See, that's,
You
that's
weren't?
really news to me.
Really?
I'd never heard that because we really don't curse a lot in our music.
Jacob, what was it? What was the reason?
Why? Don't make me to.
Don't make
we
you.
again
never
talk
told,
to my
but, like,
lawyer.
I don't really. None of our stuff has a lot of cursing in it, or
Oh,
it's
good.
not really very vulgar.
That's good.
It's just good, clean
Not
music
vulgar
for
cursing.
the soul.
We don't want any vulgar cursing. Go ahead and do your song. I'm
Okay,
teasing
this
you.
is a song called "Lovely Lucy." It's about the lady who just drives you wild.
Works first.
Lucy is the highest apple in the tree. I wanna take her out, but the gardener, he's gonna look down on me. I want a body so bad. Could you help me relax? First look at those seductive snake eyes, I knew there's no looking back. Lucy, could you help give me stability? I've got the volume, but I need you to help weave my dreams. She wants something serious, more than a dance. So I took her to the courthouse, I signed that paper. Then she took my hand. Lovely Lucy, she gon' tie me up. Lovely Lucy, cut me dry till I'm all dried up. Lovely Lucy, she gon' tie me up. Lovely Lucy, lovely Lucy. Oh, darling, you make me feel like I could be enough. Lucy got me stuck underneath her thumb. It's all getting quite old. No, it's not nearly as fun. She took me so low, I wish I never went. But it's too late now, because my soul's been spent. Lovely Lucy, she gon' tie me up. Lovely Lucy, let me dry till I'm all dried up. Lovely Lucy, she gon' tie me up. Lovely Lucy, lovely Lucy. Oh baby, oh God, oh you really make me feel like I could be enough. Lucy is the highest apple in the tree. I wanna take it out, but the gatekeeper, oh, he's gonna look down on me. Thank you.
These dreamy 18-year-olds, good Lord, what am I going to do with them? Were either of you voted like king of the prom or whatever they do now?
No.
Really?
No. Well, I was gonna be really cool and not go to prom.
No, that's not cool.
I mean, it's kind of cool. But my grandma really wanted to see me in a suit, so I went for my grandmother, and I did not win though.
What did you wear?
I wore an all-black suit with a red tie, not a bow tie, red or a regular tie.
It's still,
regular
it's
tie.
still a very classy look.
A regular tie, I feel like, is more businessy. It's more of like you're like a. It's just more manly. I think bow ties are, I don't know. Not that into
I love
them.
me some bow ties.
I'm not into them, man. I think a
To each his
regular
own.
tie is.
To each his own.
See, I think me and Zayne's high point as far as proms go is we played our drummer Andrew's prom in Bethlehem.
Bethlehem High School out in Bardstown, Kentucky.
Bethlehem
played-
High School.
And that was a blast.
It was
Yeah.
my old Kentucky home, and we got all fancy. I think me and Zayne both got our tuxes from Goodwill.
I think I spent maybe $11 altogether.
Oh my goodness.
It's great.
And I'll wear it for the rest of my life because it's really fresh. So
That's pretty cool.
played
Do
for
you
like 2 hours.
do you know there's like I don't know, a million Zayne Hutchisons on
do
Facebook?
they spell it like me?
Yeah, without an N.
You're not
Without
original,
an N?
Yeah.
What do they spell? How do they spell Zayne?
Z-A-N-E.
Heck no, Z-A-Y-N-E.
Oh,
My parents wanted to be
that's
extra
why.
weird.
That's
and
why.
I'm really bad. I don't really do
There you
Facebook
are.
anymore. My pictures of me like in like the 8th grade, and I look kind of like
It's
a
really
jerk.
cute. It's
So
it's
this-
so cute.
This picture of you kind of
That's-
looks like what Jacob is wearing, except now his hat is backwards. So you
Yes,
really
and
can't
if you
tell.
look in that picture next to me on the bass guitar is Mr. Sweet Steve Pierce himself,
Really?
as
Right
a young
here?
boy as well. Yeah.
How old were you when this picture was taken?
That what is the year on it? Does it say?
Let's see. Oh God, 2012.
Yeah.
You guys were really short.
Yeah, I'm still pretty short.
No,
I know you can't
no,
you can't hear on
no.
the mic, but
Were
I
we wearing khakis?
No, he was
khaki
wearing
shorts?
cargo pants, and
Dude,
you were wearing.
your shorts are
You were
so
wearing some
long.
sort of-
yeah.
That was a
khaki
style
shorts.
back
yeah,
then.
that makes a yeah.
And you didn't have as much hair as you do
That
now.
was cool. Yeah, I know. This is the first time I've had long hair.
Who was your
in forever.
drummer?
that is
that's my
Joe
older
Pierce,
brother.
his brother.
Oh.
Shout out to Joe. He won't hear this. But
How cool is that? Well, if he's downloaded our app on his phone, he could hear it.
Has
I'll
he?
make him hear it.
Yeah,
I'll make him
because
hear it.
oh, look at you guys! you are
That
so
is my
cute.
first band I was in, Octane 5.
Oh my
I think I
gosh!
was 12 then, but we broke up because one of the guys had a kid and was
Oh
going
my
through a
God! At
divorce.
12?
Yeah, you know,
This is
kids these
terrible.
days are growing up.
Yeah.
Well, this is just amazing. There's another one. What is the NAMM show?
The NAMM show is NAMM in Anaheim, Kentucky. What am I saying? California.
Oh my
It's like a
gosh.
big music trade show, and we were invited to play out. I think I was 12 then, and we flew out to California.
Wow.
And got to play, and it was really, really great. I remember there was a guy, he came up to me, and he was from some record label called like BB Jams or something, and he said, after the show, come here and do an interview with me. I'm going to videotape it. And I was like, oh, God, this is it. I've made it. I flew to California, and this guy wants to sign me to his label. So he interviewed us, and I was so scared. I was so scared. And he was asking us, and he said at the very end of the interview, make sure you say, I love BB Jams, or whatever they were called. And so he was interviewing us, and I was so nervous, and I thought the interview was over, and I said, I love BB Jams, but it wasn't over at all, and I just looked ridiculous. And after it, the guy never talked to me ever again and didn't want anything to do with it. I ruined it. I was too nervous. I was a nervous, scared little boy.
Sad. Why don't you keep up your Facebook page? I wanted to see
I
a
don't
picture
know.
of the
I don't know
all-black
any of
suit
my-
with the red tie.
That could maybe be on the band Facebook, possibly. Oh, no, the all-black suit and the red tie will not be on there.
Well, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
I'm sorry.
I want to see you. I bet you looked fat. Did you go to prom, sweet Steve?
I went to prom my junior year, didn't have a good time, so I stayed home my senior year, and I watched, some UFC fight.
Oh, great.
Nice.
That's a great substitute for prom.
It is.
Colin's out there turning red and splitting a gut. Well, I'll tell you my sad story. I went to junior prom with somebody I didn't really like. But then I was supposed to go to senior prom with a guy I'd known since freshman year. We were madly in love.
Aw.
And he took one of my best friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's
so I
awful.
didn't get to.
I hope
he
he's
is.
listening to this and going to hear how awful he
Well,
is.
here's the deal. I mean, he's actually been back here to visit a couple of times, and I've never let him forget.
Don't.
So my mother's sitting out there in the mother. You know who I'm talking about? Barfield. Greg,
she
Greg
knows.
Barfield.
It's out.
He has a silly last name, so I think evolution. I think
He was known as Barfy
Yeah,
to
he-
his
Oh,
friends.
that's you
he got the short end of the
you
disgusting.
dodged
stick
a
on
bullet
this.
there.
Gregory
You,
Michael Barfield, I will never forgive you for taking Jennifer Vaness to
He
high
may have
school
won
prom.
the battle, but you won the war. 'Cause you don't have
That's a classic.
last
That's a
name.
Joe Dirt one right there.
No. Let's hear another song from
Hey,
Jacob Resch.
real quick before
What?
he goes,
What?
I'd like to say Andrew from the band has called me 3 times now.
Yeah?
He may be listening, and I just want to tell you, Andrew, I'm not going to answer the phone. You should be here right now.
exactly.
So I'm going to ignore your call once again.
Andrew,
Called me twice.
Andrew, you should
He
have,
might have called me even. I need to
Probably
check my
has.
phone.
Well, I mean, you guys talk a lot on the phone, right?
Yeah, you were very bad, Andrew.
I don't text him
Sparky.
back.
You and Sparky, don't ever ask if you can
Sparky.
come on.
Starky with a T.
Whatever.
No, call him Sparky.
Sparky, that could be his new name.
If you ever want to come on the Homegrown Radio Hour, I'm going to say, I don't think so.
Why is it? I don't
I've
need a
got another
nickname.
performance tomorrow night that I have to prepare for, so no, you can't come
Is
on.
it Nick Dittmeyer?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to say
Talking
that
about
to
him,
Sparky
man.
and Andrew.
Yeah, quit calling. All right.
Yeah, quick call.
Jacob Resch, everybody.
Here he
While I'm
is.
playing, I need a nickname. Think of a nickname for me.
How about cute Jacob?
That's
All right, ladies. Cute Jacob.
I was
Here
thinking
he is.
more like Southern Indiana's most eligible bachelor.
No way,
That's a
Jose.
good
I
one.
like cute Jacob.
All right, so this one I'm just gonna do a cover right
How
here.
about Jacob Suave?
Ooh.
Jacob Suave. All right.
Jaco Suave.
Jaco
even.
Suave.
Yeah.
All right, I can work
Jacob
with
Resch, cute boy.
it. All right,
How about that? That's not. I think nickname is supposed to be short though. So.
yeah, that wasn't too
All right,
good.
all right, whatever.
Just you'll have this entire about 3.5 minutes to kind of think of something. All right, this one's actually a cover for all my lady listeners out there.
Okay.
This is for you guys.
All right. And there are many of them on WCHQ 100.9 FM. Jacob Resch and Hoosier on the Homegrown.
For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? My mama don't like you and she likes everyone, and I never like to admit that I was wrong. But I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. Now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all those times that you rain on my parade, and
And all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't wanna write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I've been moving on. And I think it could be something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. Now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. You look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
You know, I don't like to admit that, but I really like Justin Bieber's new album, and that's what that was.
Really?
Yeah. I
Well,
really
why
like.
do you not like to admit it? He's like one of the top
It's
selling
like-
artists in the world.
Because I get really excited, then I kind of fangirl over him, and you know, it just looks bad.
That's okay.
But
I had a picture taken with him one time.
now I'm really jealous. now I'm gonna be
You're
really
one
mad.
degree of separation, baby.
Ah,
So Jacob, I thought of some more nicknames. If you want to
Okay.
hear them, I thought
What do you-
of 3.
Let's do it.
what do you got?
Number 1, Jacob Resch. Gosh, he's so cute.
That's
Number
my
2,
nickname for him.
Number 2, Jacob Resch. Really cute.
These are like sayings.
Or now,
like this could make a tagline.
listen to number 3,
Incomplete
and
sentence.
the final one.
these are complete
They're
sentences,
nicknames,
not
all right.
nicknames.
All right, final one. Everybody, this is gonna stick. Start calling him this when you see him in the streets. 1, 2, 3. Cute boy.
He is
Cute boy.
adorable. He is adorable. I
Basically, the
caught
point
that.
we're trying to put across is Jacob Resch. God, he's good looking.
Yeah.
Come to Headliners August 15th so you can look at him.
So we need to take an ad out there. I need to take an ad out.
I think you should. I'm sharing
You got
the
a Craigslist
picture.
ad, don't you?
I'm
I
sharing.
need to put that ad out.
I'm sharing the picture I took of you to your Facebook pages, so they will once again be updated. Because
Okay.
I can't believe that
Here
you
we
guys
go.
would not update your Facebook pages.
My Facebook page is fairly.
What about
fairly
you on the
updated.
Instagram or Twitter, any of that stuff?
I'm on Instagram and I'm on Twitter.
Okay, well,
Are
shoot me
you?
a follow.
Our
yeah.
Instagram,
You're a
and,
step
Instagram
above
and Twitter
me.
games are on point.
I am at Zayne with a Y and Zayne Hutchison with one N at the end, and that's me.
I'm not your friend on Facebook, I guess.
Oh
That's terrible.
man,
I
See,
never
I have a
do it.
public account, so
That
you don't
means
have to be
you
my friend
aren't
to post.
friends in
we're
real
friends in
life.
real life, so I
yeah,
mean that's.
you can't if you're not
Well,
friends
what
on
does
social
that's
media.
not cool.
Don't post. You don't have to post a picture on her wall. You can just show her the picture.
I'm going to send you an ad friend request if you ever see it.
Okay,
then
if
go
I can
ahead and
remember the
friend me.
code, I will friend you.
Did you
and
forget
I'll
your
change
password
it.
or something?
Yeah, and
I
I don't even
swear.
have the email because I made it in like 6th grade. So
Sweet Steve,
What's up?
do you have a Facebook page that you keep up?
I don't keep up with it, but I have a Facebook page. My dad takes a bunch of pictures of me.
Oh, that's cool.
So there are some like up to date pictures of me playing the tuba, or I went
Why
to
didn't you bring your tuba tonight?
yeah.
I don't.
Can you all incorporate that into your act?
A
We
tuba.
can try. We tried recording some tuba into music. It doesn't really transfer well. But I think there was a picture of us like 2 weeks ago. My family went to a Sting and Peter Gabriel concert.
Wow.
Ooh.
It was amazing.
I walked past Peter Gabriel. No, I walked past Sting in New York one time.
Did you say hi?
I was kind of actually starstruck.
I would have.
I was a little, and I'm usually not starstruck, but Sting was pretty awesome.
He's like my idol, so
Yeah.
I think there is some credit to be made.
Do you have an Instagram account?
I have an Instagram
What
account.
is it?
It's at Adam_Eve_and_Steve.
Yeah, we'll get that after the show.
Oh, that's super.
Hey, you asked the question.
I made mine easy. It's Jacob_Resch.
Yeah.
RESCH.
Oh, see, I don't have the underscore in yours. That's probably why you haven't seen any of my hashtags.
There's some poor Jacob Resch out there. He's like, I'm not going to be on this radio show. Why am I getting tagged?
It's like, what is wrong with her? Is she stalking me? Okay.
I actually
and
went to make
Zayne Hutchison.
Zayne Hutchison.
Yeah,
Plain and
Hutchison.
simple,
With a
easy
Y.
to find
See,
me.
you
With
are
a Y
easy.
and one N.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Very, very easy. Thank you for doing
I went
that.
to make
No
all my social
problem.
media accounts, and there's like a Jacob Resch in Germany that's like a graphic designer. So
Cool.
he took all like the just at Jacob Resch. So I had to do the underscore like everything.
We're coming for you, Jacob Resch in Germany.
I'm 100% confident he is listening.
And I'm 100% confident that there's a porn star in New York named Tara Bassett.
Why are you 100%?
Because I've seen her Facebook
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
It's very frightening. I am not that Tara Bassett.
I don't think I have a response to that. I think my face is the proper response. to that.
His face is, if you can't see, because we're on the radio, his face is red.
His
Very
face
red.
is red.
But of course you can see it.
Jacob Red Resch.
That's
Cute
not
boy.
bad.
There we go.
Cute boy. Now, where did your dad, do you think, get the Goodyear cap? Did he work for Goodyear at one point?
He got it at the Indianapolis 500
Cool.
in a long time ago. Something before I was born.
In the 80s. What year were
Late
you born?
80s, early 90s, I think he
What
got
year
it
were you
maybe.
born?
95.
97.
97.
So that's right. You guys are both 18. That's pretty amazing, isn't it, Colin? We're ready to check into Shady Pines here in comparison to these. You know, is my mother still out there, or has she gone off and taken my car and left? Oh, okay.
So she has taken the car.
She has taken the car and left. She's not. It's a good thing that she's in the restroom. 'Cause she's 95,
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
and she's a World War II veteran of the Navy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So you stop to think about the fact that she was born in 1921. She got into the Navy when she was like 20, 21. Met my dad, who was a naval pilot, and married in 1945.
That's excellent.
And yeah, and here she is still.
Did she see the Beatles?
See the Beatles.
Yeah.
Like Flesh.
Like that band.
You know, the Beatles.
The Beatles came here in 1963, Colin, 64.
That's after 1921, right?
Yeah.
That's quite a ways past.
But it's still in that vicinity of time.
Yeah.
She probably saw
Still-
General. She
still
probably
back in the
saw
day.
General Patton.
A little bit different, but also impressive.
Did she ever
Also
see
impressive.
Usher?
We got to get some more music out of you guys.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Sing
we don't
it.
know anymore.
Sing it. 50% of Hoosier.
Okay. Here we are.
Half Hoosier.
50% of Hoosier. This is a song called Gypsy Soul. Have it now.
Let's try that plug in. Let's pull that plug in and see if we can get.
Plug
Yeah,
it
there's
out.
something there.
Something funky.
Something funky. Play that funky music, white boy.
Play that funky music right.
Here we go. Yeah, Steve, keep playing it.
Yeah, we used to play that for a little
Oh,
while.
play it. Sing it.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
go
I
ahead.
was a groovy singer, playing in a rock and roll band. That's all I know, but that was years ago when we played that song.
I love it.
Talking about guitar issues, one time we had a guitar issue. We were playing the Freedom Festival on the 4th of July in Louisville, and our guitar player broke a string, and for some reason he decided to restring the guitar during the show.
Oh, no.
So he went and restrung it, and I don't know if you guys know the song Rapper's Delight, but I had earlier that day heard Steve play the bass line. Steve, play the bass line so that people can hear.
Sounds like it.
So
Another one bites the dust.
I had heard Steve play that bass line, and all these people were staring at us, and we were like, what are we going to do? So I was like, Steve, play that rap song. And he did it, and I just started making stuff up, and the people were really into it, and it was really, really cool. And at the end of the show, this guy, he had like really, really long dreads. He was really cool, and he said, hey man, I don't have any money, but I want you to have these sunglasses. And they were like American flag sunglasses, and they were really, really cool. So I took them, and I've had them ever since.
Do you guys know who 1200 is?
do not.
Ja'Cory Arthur? What?
Sorry.
What is wrong with you?
Many thanks.
He's an awesome
He doesn't know
musician.
who that is.
He is an awesome musician, and he's going to be my guest next week on the HomeGrown Radio Hour.
Ooh.
Yeah, his real name is Ja'Cory Arthur, but he's known as 1200. He just played Forecastle and kicked
Oh, man.
major
Oh,
booty
wow.
down there.
There we go.
And he's so well known in this city. Well, see, that's why you don't know him. You're Hoosiers.
We're not really though.
Aren't you?
I mean, like we're like 15 minutes away.
Oh, really?
I live in Green. Yeah, we're still Hoosiers, but I mean, like we live right by Louisville.
Okay. You live where, in Greenville?
In Greenville, it's a
Okay.
small.
I know
we
where
got
Greenville
our
is.
first stoplight.
Yeah.
About a few years ago.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool. We got a gas station. That's about it.
How about you, Sweet Steve? Same place?
I live in Lanesville, so it's
Just as
He's
small.
a country boy.
just-
Yep.
just a
Thank
little-
God I'm a
little
country
far
boy.
out. Yeah,
Where'd you go to high school?
we both went to Floyd Central.
Oh,
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
musical theater department up there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't do any of that.
Still?
But I know the people. They went to Nebraska, I
yeah.
believe, for that.
Yeah, I bet they did.
So they are pretty
Where
great.
did you go to high school, by the way?
Providence High School.
Oh,
Clarksville.
yeah,
Fancy,
great
huh?
school. Yeah, fancy school. That's why he's such a cute boy.
Yeah.
So cute. Okay, so are we good now?
He's got a catchphrase.
I think we're good. Let's hear
Does that
some
sound all
music.
right?
Courtesy of Zayne, I got all that.
This is the Gypsy Soul, everybody. I hope you enjoy it as much as I like to play it. Gypsy Queen knows how to steal your heart. Her wild nature grab you from the start. Like a drug, she gon' make you stay. You may need her, but she don't feel the same. Oh, I'm a simple kind of man. Oh, when we touch, I'm in a foreign land. Before I could ever understand her, oh, she ran like water right through my hands. She says I got a gypsy gypsy soul. She made an aeroplane out of paper mache. She tells me so, she gon' fly away. You know it's best if we don't get attached, 'cause nothing good is ever meant to last. She says I got a gypsy soul. A gypsy soul. Alright, so you give me some kind of thing. Everybody, this is Steve Pierce on the bass guitar. I got a gypsy soul. I got a gypsy soul. Let's do another one. I got a gypsy soul. Gypsy soul. Down real low.
The big finish.
Thank you.
Zayne Hutchison and Sweet Steve Pierce.
Sweetness.
Yeah, the sweetness. Okay, so I got something funny to tell you. One of my friends posts, and I thought this was about Jacob, but I figured out it's not. The cuteness is blinding. And then I realized it was the dog that I posted from Feeder Supply. The pity puppy.
Man.
The pity puppy who I was holding earlier today. And I always go to Feeder Supply and I take pictures of the dogs that are up for adoption and I put them on my Facebook page. So it gives them a little bit more.
Yeah, it gives them some love so people want to
Gives them a little bit more visual. And yesterday a friend of mine posted that it was the first birthday of a dog that she had adopted from feeders because she saw my
that's
Facebook
great.
post.
That's so cool.
How many of you
Doing
guys have
something
animals?
I've got some.
Yeah.
You into your hands.
Too
Me
many.
and
What have you
Steve.
got, Steve?
I've got 3 mini dachshunds.
Oh.
One of them we actually got from a show. I walked in playing a show at Assumption, walked out with the dachshund. And then we have our
His family loves dogs.
our newest addition is a basset. We got a
Oh,
little
my
basset.
sister, my brother.
They're the
What are their
sweetest.
names?
My basset's name is Maggie, and I'm going to call her Marge when she
cute.
gets old and fat. And then my dog that we got from, we got it on my birthday
Aw.
at the show is Baxter. And then we got Penny and Tara, which are old women.
Oh, that's so cute. What's yours, Zane?
Well, I have a border collie named Sugar,
Cool.
and she's just about as sweet as Steve. And then about a month ago, I sadly had my sweet kitty cat Ginger pass away.
Oh,
Very, very sad. I love
Aw.
that cat very much. So
I
right now,
know.
just a dog, a Doge.
there were a couple of kittens at feeders that were awfully sweet.
I wouldn't mind to have all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm
I think
a
you
cat
should
guy.
save
Cats
them.
are the best.
Save them from themselves. Jacob, didn't you have a dog at home when you were going to school?
Okay, I don't have a dog, but my sister is. She lives in Indianapolis, but she always visits and she brings her dog. So her dog pretty much lives with us.
Yes.
Like half the time, and it's a wire fox terrier named Polo.
I love that.
She's the strangest dog, like the strangest dog. She thinks she's a lot bigger than she is,
Of
but then she's
course.
also terrified of people. Sometimes she wants to be cuddled. Other times, if you touch her, she'll look at you and growl at you. Other times, if you touch her, she'll run away.
Oh,
So
man.
it's just hit or miss. She's a good dog, though.
Polo.
Yeah.
Polo has a couple of personalities there.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yikes. Okay, are you going to do another song now?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to ever collaborate by any chance?
We'll see what
I guess so.
happens.
Yeah,
We'll see
that'd
what
be
happens.
excellent.
I think it'd be fun.
The
Let's see
coolest
what's in the
part of
cards.
last year's headliner show.
Yeah, we
and as a
collaborated last show.
spectator, I
Will-
know this was
will
when
you-
they got together and played the Ignition remix.
Will
We
you
did.
will you do something together here?
We could do the
Let's
ignition
do
right
it,
now.
yeah.
Ignition
Yeah,
You know how
let's
to
do
play?
it.
Do you know?
Do you want me to play it or do you want to play? Oh,
I don't
what
know
key
how
do you
to
want to
play.
play it in?
Do you remember what we
A
played
flat?
last time?
Do you play it in
I
A
can.
flat?
I usually do it in G, but I can just do A flat. I was play a capo one.
They're so talented. Look at this.
This is all on the
So
fly.
let's
We
see.
didn't rehearse this.
That's
And
okay.
I'm not lying this time.
I like
I usually lie about these things and say that we just wrote a song or I've never done this.
I like it when you don't rehearse.
I couldn't tell.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let me see if I can remember.
Half of Hoosier and
All right.
Jacob Resch improvising on the ignition. Here they go.
You do second verse, and we'll
We'll wing it. Yeah.
let's just fill it out.
Just
We'll
wing
fill
it.
I might forget the lyrics. Let's fill
You
it
won't
out.
forget it.
Well, if one of you forgets the lyrics, then the other one of you starts singing, okay?
Ignition remix.
I got it.
Oh.
No, I'm
not trying to feel rude, but hey, big girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus coupe. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel. Must be a football coach, where you got me playing the fields. Baby, give me that let me get that beep beep. Running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24s while they sit on the radio.
It's a remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in your wish. Sipping on coke and rum, I'm like, so what, I'm drunk. It's a freaking weekend, baby, and I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. Now it's like murder, she wrote. Once I get you out them clothes, privacy is on the door. See, I can hear you screaming more. Ain't no hoping, girl, I'm wishing. Something about a key and an ignition. I'm about to get my key and I'm gonna put it in the ignition. The ignition, give me that toot toot. Let me get a beep beep. Running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24. I just sit on the radio, it's a remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in their wish. Sipping on coke and rum, I'm not so what, I'm drunk. It's a freaking weekend, baby, and I'm about to have me some.
Crystal popping in the stretch navigator. We got food everywhere as if the party was catered. We got fellas in my left, honeys on right. We bring them both together. We got all night.
After the show, it's an after party. And after the party,
Hotel out.
I sit right around full. I'm gonna take you to my room, man. Give me that
Toot toot.
let me get a
Beep beep.
running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24. I just sit on the radio, it's a remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen, mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, I'm like, so what, I'm drunk. It's a freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have me some fun. It's a remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen, mama rolling that body, everybody's missing. I'm sipping on coke and rum, I'm like, so what, I'm drunk. It's a freaking weekend, we are gonna have fun.
Girl, we off in my Jeep, fogging windows up, blasting the radio in the back of my truck, bouncing up and down, struck around and round to the remix. We just bumping it out.
Oh yeah, we're all in Jacob's Jeep, just moving around. Headliners August 13th. You should come, it's gonna be so fun. It's only $10. It's
Show
only
starts at
$10. Show starts at 8. There's gonna be 3 great acts.
Starting with Jimmy and the Two-Tone Leg Bender, starting at 8.
Oh, Jacob Resch. Sure, we're all gonna be there. It's
Yeah,
gonna
right.
be a big mixing pot of love. You need to come, it's gonna be so fun.
August 13th, headliners.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where you want to be. I love it. Play under me with just a little instrumental and maybe a tiny bit of Zayne doing his little rapper
Okay,
thing. Just a
okay.
tiny, so I can.
Not a rapper.
Same
You
thing.
can take us out.
All right.
Okay.
You ready? Just easy now, because I got to talk over this. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
I like that song a lot.
Oh, we all.
I want to thank these guys, Half Hoosier,
Oh, thank you so
Yep.
much for having us.
Sweet
We'd love to be
Steve
back soon.
Pierce, and Zayne Hutchison,
Follow us on Instagram.
and Jacob
At
Resch.
Hoosier Music.
So cute.
Jacob Resch. God.
Y'all making me blush.
He is a hot man.
He is a hot mess. Oh, I mean a hot man.
I guess I'm a little bit of both.
You guys are all hot messes, and I love you, and I
Oh,
hope you'll
thank you
come
so
back
much.
soon. It was a lot of fun.
Always.
Jacob Resch and Hoosier are going to be live with their special guest, Jimmy and the Two-Toned Leg Benders.
It's coming.
They're going to be at Headliners, and it's going to be a really great show. I encourage you to go, and you can probably buy tickets in advance. Am I
You can buy
right?
tickets from any of us if you know us personally. If you don't, come find me. I live in Greenville. There's not very many houses. So odds are if you knock on every door, you will find me. Or you can buy them online at headlinersmusic.com.
Yep.
That's pretty easy. It's going to be on August the 13th, 6 p.m., did you say? 8 p.m.
Doors open at 7, show starts at 8.
Got it. Sounds
It's going to
good.
be going all night. till the sun
Headliners
comes
August
up.
the 13th. Next week on the Homegrown Radio Hour, I am honored to have Ja'Cory Arthur, known as 1200, in the studio. He's the hottest act to hit Forecastle since I don't know when. It's just since my morning jacket, I think. So we're glad to have Ja'Cory come on with us. Have a great weekend, y'all. Try to stay cool. Temperatures are going to be obscenely high. Heat index more obscenely high. So take a lot of time. Don't take the dogs out to run, please. I really beg of you.
Don't do it.
Yeah, stay cool, drink a lot of water, Get your sunblock on. I can't think of anything else, so I'll
Thank you
just
so
say
much,
goodnight.
everybody.
Thank you all.
Good
You have a lovely
evening.
night. Drive safe.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
You're listening to WCHQ LP, Louisville, Kentucky, 100.9 FM, Crescent Hill Radio. All local music all the time.
It's 84 degrees.
It's 8:03.
WCHQ 100.9